Hola clase. Today we're going to talk about Affirmative Tú commands. So make sure you have your Affirmative Tú commands note guide with you and that you're filling it out as we go through the PowerPoint. All right, Affirmative Tú commands in Spanish are used to tell a friend, family member, or someone younger what to do. So you learned early in the year the difference between tú and usted. Tú is you when you're using it to talk to a friend, family member, someone younger. Okay, so we're going to use a tú command to tell someone what to do. Okay, so if it's a friend you want to tell them something to do or a family member, you need to use a command. Okay, so look at our English examples. Maybe you want to say, make your bed, eat fruits and vegetables, pay the bill. Those are all commands. You're telling someone what to do. All right, let's go ahead and pause the video and fill out the first part of Part A of the note guide. All right, now how to form tú commands. You simply conjugate the verb in the tú form. It's called a tú command, so we're going to put it in the tú form. But then we will drop the S from the tú form. Okay, so let's look at an example of an AR, ER, and IR verb. We have hablar. The tú form would be hablas because we dropped the AR and added AS. And then to form the command, we simply drop the S. So if you want to tell someone speak or talk, habla. Notice with comer, it's an ER verb, so if you drop the ER and add ES, comes is the tú form, drop the S, come, you're telling someone eat. And escribir, IR verb, again, if you drop the IR, you would add ES for the tú form, drop the S from that, escribe, you're telling someone write. All right, pause the video and finish Part A of the note guide. Practiquemos. All right, so let's form some tú commands here. We want to tell someone sing, sell, open, clean, sweep, and receive. Let's do the first one together. Cantar, we would drop the AR, add AS, and if we drop the S from that, canta, you're telling someone sing. Pause the video and fill out 2 through 6. All right, check your answers. You should have vende, abre, limpia, barre, and recibe. All we did was put them in the tú form and drop the S. All right, now, anytime we say irregular, we know we have to memorize. So there are a handful here. You'll notice there are 8 verbs that are called irregular tú commands. They do not follow the rules. So let's look at this first verb, venir. We know venir means to come. If we put this in the tú form, it would be vienes. Okay, but notice the command form does not follow the rule, okay? Because this does not say viene. All right, it's irregular. Vane does not follow the rule, therefore you have to memorize it, okay? So if you want to tell someone come, you would say ven. Notice decir. If you want to tell someone say or tell, di. If you want to tell someone leave or go out, sal. If you want to tell someone do or make, haz. If you want to tell someone have, ten. If you want to tell someone go, ve. If you want to tell someone to put, place, or set, pon. And if you want to tell someone be, say. Notice that that one has an accent. That's the only one that does. Okay, you have to remember that. That's important. Okay. Also, guys, when we have something irregular, it helps to have something that reminds us of that irregularity and helps us remember. So down here we have a little saying that you can memorize, okay, to help you remember these forms. Okay. So this is the Spanish sentence here, okay, and this is really what it sort of translates to in English. It's kind of funny. So English would be Vin Diesel has 10 weapons, but if you notice here, it's a little different and definitely spelled different. Vin Diesel has 10 weapons. All right, so make sure you pause the video at this point and you fill out the chart for the irregular tú commands. And then also make sure you include the little saying down here. I would write both the saying in Spanish and then what it should translate to in English. All right, pause the video. All right, practiquemos. Translate the irregular command sentences. Okay, so if we want to tell someone make the bed, we have to use the verb to make. Okay, it's an irregular tú command form. So if you want to tell someone make, you would say haz, H-A-Z. And then the bed would be la cama. Haz la cama. Pause the video and do 2 through 5. All right, check your answers. Remember, these are irregular, and you'll notice that they're all short. They're very short. If you want to tell someone set the table, pon la mesa. Come here, ven aquí, be nice, say simpático, and go to class would be ve a clase. All right, because the tú here, this preposition to is a in Espanol. All right. So if you use a direct object pronoun, if you guys remember, you learned about DOPs earlier in the year. Okay, if you want to use one of those with an affirmative command, you're simply going to attach it to the command. So let's look at some examples here. We remember that a direct object is what receives the action. So if I say lava los platos, I'm telling you to wash the dishes. Okay, it's a command. And the direct object of the sentence here would be the dishes because it answers what do I wash. Okay, so lava los platos. We know los platos is the DOP. Okay, we would use los, the pronoun, to replace that. Okay, and notice here we just attach it. Lavalos. Okay, all right, so sweep the floor. You want to tell someone sweep the floor. If you want to change that and say sweep it, okay, we would take el suelo, the direct object, and replace it with the DOP lo. Barrelo. All right, now let's look at this rule here because you may notice there is an accent mark on these two. Okay, it says note that when a pronoun is attached to an affirmative command of 2 or more syllables, the stressed vowel carries an accent. You're going to count back 3 vowels, and that is where the accent goes. So look here. Okay, we've attached something to the command, a DOP. Okay, we've attached a syllable, so we have to count back. We're going to start with the first vowel and count back 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's where the accent mark goes, okay? If you don't have 3 syllables, if you only have 2 syllables, then you don't need to include an accent mark. Okay, pause the video at this time and fill out part E of the note guide. All right, let's practice attaching the DOP to the command, okay? And make sure that we write the accent mark if we need it. All right, look at the example. Sirve el pastel. You're telling someone, serve the cake, all right? If we want to say serve it, okay, we would use lo as our DOP to replace el pastel, okay? And we attach it to the command, sírvelo, okay? Now we count back. We have 3 vowels. Therefore, we're going to go ahead and put the accent mark on that 3rd vowel from the end, okay? All right, so I want you to do the same thing. Tell someone take it out, meaning the trash. Cut it, meaning the grass. Prepare them, meaning the beverages. Look for them, meaning the balloons, and set it, meaning the table. Pause the video. All right, check your answers here. If we want to tell someone take it out, we would say sácala. Notice we've counted back 3 vowels, accent mark, okay? Cut it, córtalo, okay? Accent mark, 3rd vowel back. Prepáralas. Again, we have more than 3 here, but notice we stopped here at the 3rd one from the end, okay? So prepáralas. Look for them, búscalos. We've attached the DOPs here, and no, we count back 3 vowels and then put the accent mark. And the last one, set it, ponla, we do not have 3 vowels, so we don't need an accent mark. All right? All right, write any questions you may have on your note guide. Make sure you ask them as soon as class begins before the quiz. There will be a 5-point mini quiz the next day at the very beginning of class, so please take the initiative to watch the video more than once to fully and completely understand the content covered in the video and or to clear up any confusion. All right, at this point, make sure you fill out part F of your note guide. Adios.